Well, hello there, YouTube. This is Birdman316 here. Let me get this camera end over here just a little bit closer here on the tripod. We are focusing on this girl right here today. This one took another fall, but it's not the bird's fault. Nothing to do with the bird at all. It's my fault. Now, if you recall, I had a river episode with this one back in October of last year. And she went down by the riverbank. She stayed there for 4 days and 3 nights. And evidently, it must have fractured a propeller. See, let's see which one broke. One of them, this one, no, this one. Well, the actual prop is over there in the field across the street somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but I saw it fly apart. And down she came. But the other side here, the prop that was on here was all bent. And you can see right here, let me get closer. That shaft isn't perfect like the rest of these. You know, the rest of these are kind of flushed down with the pod there. That's because with this being a leading RC, it's very, very similar to the SEMA X5HC or LW or HW or what is that thing? No, the W is something. They have a whole bunch of letters and numbers, but anyway, it's a SEMA clone. And this is actually a SEMA bottom gear, which I replaced a couple bottom gears. I had a couple of them that were clicking. I figured that might be causing all the jello. But it was no better. So I'm guessing I'm chalking it up to a defective prop that might have had a hairline crack in it and decided to blow up at about 35 feet in the air while I was filming. Luckily for me, I was over grass, soft grass, and nothing got hurt. Now, I did have to end up taking the camera off and taking these two legs here off, loosening the screws a little bit here, and two here and two here, just to pop the body. But the body kind of got, popped out of place. It's meant to do that. It's built so it can take a hit. It'll kind of separate itself a little bit. Nothing got broken, cracked. There's nothing there. There's nothing wrong. Everything's good. I just popped it back in place and put the two landing legs back on it, replaced all the props, and I replaced this prop shaft, the gear shaft for the propeller here. Everything is smooth. This prop just looks a little bit funny, but took it out for a test flight a little bit earlier. The props themselves, they look very close. I mean, one of them looks kind of funny, but if you also notice, I replaced the gear here too. Now these are actual SEMA gears right here, this one and this one, and that has a whole SEMA prop shaft in it too. And these props are actually from a SEMA, the X5HC series or HW series. But like I said, this is a SEMA clone right here. This bird right here. And the camera is an 808 keychain camera. And believe it or not, the camera was still on. The Velcro held up. Nothing went flying except for that prop that blew up. But hopefully I have fixed the jello problem by replacing all the props, which I thought about that all day long at work. I said, maybe I'll replace those props. No, it'll be alright. They look okay. Yeah, look what it got me. Yeah, this poor little girl's been through the ringer. I'm telling you, the river episode, now this, and it's crazy. But hey, that just shows you the durability and the toughness of the leading RC as well as the SEMA. I mean, she fell about 35 feet in the air, from 35 feet. And I was 4 minutes and 19 seconds into my 5-minute flight Matter of fact, I was starting to bring her down a little bit to get some different views and different filming, but I guess she didn't want to wait on me to bring her down. She said, "Okay, time to blow a prop up." Boom, and she came flying down. Nothing got hurt. Everything's good, but except for the prop to blow up in the bench shaft. But other than that, I took all the rest of the props. This one here, and that one there. But they're in the trash can. This is a whole new set right here. So we ought to be good to go. I took it for a test flight a few hours ago. Matter of fact, within 5 minutes after I got it finished, took it right out. Had just a little bit of battery power left. It passed everything. Everything's good. Nice stable flight. I didn't do any filming because it was actually dark outside. So that is I guess you can say, the follow-up from the crash, the progress report, damage report. And I'm here to say everything is A-okay, hunky-dory. This girl's gonna live to fly another day. And with that said, this is Birdman316. I hope everyone out there in YouTube land has a wonderful day or night, wherever you are on this planet Earth. Even out there in outer space, if you're watching too, hey, subscribe, hit that like button. Yeah. Okay, guys. This is Birdman316. Sayonara.